This is a video that I didn't even plan on filming. So, like, today, basically, I'm just going through in the morning and I'm scrolling through all the bowl projections and everything that ESPN has for the season. And I look at the bowl projections and seeing the amount of disrespect that a team like Coastal Carolina is getting. Yes, I know they're a group of 5 team. Yes, I know that they don't play in the best conference. They play in the Sun Belt. But the bowls that I've been seeing them get put in, for a team that is undefeated, for a team that is ranked 13th by the playoff committee, by a team who had one of the best wins of the season, one of the most exciting games of the whole season last week, and you're going to put this team in some crappy bowl game to let them play some other group of 5 team. I just came up here and I just want to kind of give my opinion why we need to push Coastal Carolina to a New Year's Six bowl. I don't care if Cincinnati is ranked higher than them. I don't care if that there are other Power 5 teams that are going to be better than them or whatever. I want to see this exciting, this thrilling, this amazing team led by Jamie Chadwell get to a New Year's Six bowl and see what they could do, because this is kind of our feel-good story this season of college football. And I want them to be put in some meaningful game. I want to see them play on New Year's in a New Year's Six bowl. That's what I want to see. So what are the bowls this season? Because you got the Rose Bowl and the Sugar Bowl of the playoff games, and then you got the other 4, I'm pretty sure, which are the you got the other 4. So you got the Peach Bowl, you got the Fiesta Bowl, you have the Orange Bowl, and you have the, what's the last one? Crap, the Cotton Bowl, all as the other New Year's Six bowl games. So why not just put them in? Like, I'm pulling it up on my computer right now because this is, I gotta find where I saw Coastal Carolina being put and played. For a team that is ranked 13th in the nation, for them to be put in some of these bowl games is just disrespectful. Straight up here's the first one. The Camellia Bowl in Montgomery, Alabama. The 13th team in the nation is expected to go play Buffalo, who is in the playoff rankings for the first time ever. Yeah, this is their first time ever being ranked. But come on, man. Like, the 13th best team in the country, the team that just beat BYU, the feel-good story of college football this season, this Coastal Carolina team, kind of this underdog team. They got a college game day, for goodness sake. Put them in something better. Let's see, there was one other one that they got put in. Here we go. The Lending Tree Bowl, that is coming to you from Mobile, Alabama, against Marshall, who Marshall's also a good team. But again, 13th best team in the nation. I don't care if Cincinnati finishes higher in the rankings or whatever. A lot of people want them in a New Year's Six bowl. I would much prefer. Cincinnati's going to get tons and tons and tons and tons of chances to make New Year's Six bowls and even make the playoffs. And their resume, like, I looked at who Cincinnati has wins against and everything, like their ranked wins. They only have a ranked win versus a number 22 Army team. That's their only ranked win of the whole season. Now, Coastals beat BYU, who is definitely one of the better group of 5 teams this year. They got one of the, what a lot of mock drafts has as a top 10 NFL draft pick at quarterback this season. They got a talented wide receiver core over there in BYU, a very good defense, and Coastal Carolina was able to go toe-to-toe with them and win one of the most exciting games in all of college football this season against them. And then they also have a win versus Louisiana Lafayette, who is a team, if I may remind you, to the first week of college football, Louisiana Lafayette went to Iowa State and came away with a win, and Iowa State is currently ranked, I think, 9th in the playoff rankings right now. So if those aren't more quality wins than beating just a number 22 Army team, then I honestly don't know what is, because this is getting, I want Coastal to make that jump. I just want to see them. I want to see this team in a New Year's Six bowl. Is that too much to ask for? I know it's like, Noah, you're insane. Like, what are you talking about? This is some team from the Sun Belt. It's not even like we're talking about they're in the American. I don't care. It's a crazy season. This season means nothing. This season, honestly, is the biggest outlier of any college football season we've ever had, just because of COVID and everything, because of everything that's happened, because of the game cancellations. And through it all, this team has been able to prevail and remain consistent and be undefeated and beat some good quality teams. And they're getting disrespected by putting in these bowl games. I gotta find some of here. The Peach Bowl has Georgia versus Cincinnati. Put Coastal in that game. I'd love to see Coastal go up against a team like Georgia, one of the top teams in all of college football, top program, versus this kind of smaller school that's on the up and rise. I feel like that's going to be a much more exciting game to watch when you see a team. Like, let's just forget actual gameplay and everything. TV ratings, I think more people would definitely tune in to watch a team like Coastal Carolina play Georgia, because it's just more exciting to watch than Cincinnati. We've seen Cincinnati be a very good team for a long time, and I just want to see something new. That's honestly what I want to see in this season. No disrespect to Cincinnati at all. I think they're an amazing team. I love their program and everything. I want them. Trust me, if they could make the playoffs, I would be more than happy for Cincinnati to make the playoffs this year. But I just want to see this Coastal Carolina team, a team that I've had so much fun following and watching this season. As you can see behind me, I'm a South Carolina fan. Yeah, we're the worst team in South Carolina right now. It is what it is. But I just don't know what it is about this Coastal Carolina team. They're just a fun team to go out there and watch play. And they're just a fun team to root for. And even if it's not, I know that New Year's Six Bowl is a bit of a stretch, but even if it's not a New Year's Six Bowl, you gotta respect them and put them in a better bowl game than some of these other ones that they have going on. Like, that's just ridiculous in my opinion. Here, the Cotton Bowl, they have Iowa State versus Texas A&M. So I'm pretty sure, which one was that? The Peach Bowl is the one where that group of five, that at-large team in the group of five will get into, because you have, is the Peach Bowl, I think the Peach Bowl this year is set as SEC versus at-large. And then you have what else would be? I think the Cotton Bowl, is it SEC Big 12 or is it at-large Big 12? I know Big 12 is definitely guaranteed in that Cotton Bowl, but it might be an at-large team in the on the other side of that, or it could be an SEC team, because they're usually, like last year, it was Big 12 and SEC for the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans, and that was Baylor and Georgia. And then you had the Rose Bowl, if it's not a playoff game, that's always Pac-12 versus Big 10. And then you have, what else is there? Is the Orange Bowl? I'm pretty sure the Orange Bowl is always ACC versus at-large. So that's looking like Miami and Florida this year or something like that. Let me check ESPN's predictions here. Where is it? Orange Bowl. Citrus Bowl? No, Orange Bowl. I want the Orange Bowl. Fiesta Bowl is USC, Indiana, so that's Pac-12. That's the Rose Bowl makeup. That's Pac-12 versus Big 10. Orange Bowl, yeah, Florida versus Miami, so that's going to be ACC versus at-large. Basically, that was my rant. I could go through some of the stats that this Coastal Carolinas team put up. Like, I've already talked about what they've done this year and everything, all the teams that they beat, how that, in my opinion, is more impressive than what Cincinnati's done. But McCullough's had a great year, thrown for 1,832 yards. Maribel's rush for 732. You have Hiley catching for 682. This team has players on this team. This team is actually very talented, and it took me a while to actually take a good look into this team, because at the beginning of the season, yeah, you have a team, let's say 3-0, 4-0, and you're like, yeah, but they're playing in the Sun Belt and everything. But it wasn't until they started collecting these bigger wins and getting the national attention that they somewhat deserve from media outlets like ESPN and everything, going to College Game Day for the first time. I really like this team, and I'd absolutely love to see Coastal Carolina, the Chanticleers, in a New Year's Six Bowl this year. So that's my kind of like little rant or petition or whatever you want to call it. I just wanted to come up here. I didn't know what to talk about, but I saw all those projections for ESPN this morning or whatever, and I was just like, you know what, maybe I should come on. Let's go have some fun in this video. Let me go up and talk about why I think Coastal Carolina should make one of those New Year's Six Bowls. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I appreciate it. Definitely comment down below, subscribe. I think and you should be watching this. If I get this up in time, we are like 10 subscribers away from 3,000. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button already, definitely do that. Like the video, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching, and come back next time.